I rolled some dice. I haven't looked at the results yet, but right now in front of you, I'm going to create a complete D&D adventure idea out of what the results were. So let's see what we got. Hi, my name's Sam from No Raids Just Tales, and let me quickly explain what's going to happen here today. I created a random table, Traveling Encounters, to give GMs story hooks they could use to make their traveling times more unique and exciting. Sometimes traveling shouldn't just be you travel 3 days and arrive. And today I'm going to use it live. So this is the table. It's the extended version. You can find this, but also a free shorter version on my Patreon. Links are in the description. And as you can see, I divided what are basic encounter ideas in 3 parts. So a caravan got lost in the woods is a basic idea, and I split it in 3 parts to make encounter ideas that are more unique, and sometimes it gets into the absurd. It's not to follow literally, it's to spark something and to get my creativity and my imagination going. And the more absurd the ideas are, actually the more unique the outcome is. An encounter mostly consists of a who, of a what, and a where. When we split this up and mix them, we get the best results. Also, I go through this process sometimes 2 times or even 3 times, and then I combine 2 encounter ideas so one complicates the other or something like this. But I'm going to show you. As I said, I pre-recorded the dice results, but I didn't look at them. We're going to do that together now. So let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so we have a 20, we have a 7, and we have a 12. That's one of 3 people passing the party, willing to teach anyone about fishing at the coast. Okay, so this is not too exciting, but this random table is intentionally designed without combat encounters. There is a lot of potential for combat, but it's not about having combat situations. It's about having story situations. So we have 3 people passing by, and the party is maybe close to a coastal area, and one of them turns around and looks at one of the party members and says, "You got it in you. I see it," and comes close and comes closer and touches the shoulders and says, "You are the chosen. I am going to teach you everything I know." And maybe that person doesn't tell from the beginning what's going on. And if the party follows this, this person, maybe the other 2 that belong to the group are already like, "Ah, man, just leave the kid alone." But this one person is super dedicated and leads the party to a coast or maybe to a lake or whatever is close, and then unpacks a fishing rod and is gonna look proud at the one party member that the person chose. I'm gonna teach you everything I know about fishing, and then starts fishing and continues to talk about that. Maybe that's the hook. Let's do another dice roll and see what other encounter might interfere with it. You can leave it like this, like if you just wanna, you don't always need to build out proper adventures. Sometimes this is enough for traveling time. Like they're traveling and this happens, and it doesn't have any influence on them, on the story, on anything. It just gives some nice detail. Perfect. And now we're going to add another encounter anyways to see if we can create an adventure idea out of this. Okay, let's see. We have 19, a 14, and an 11. Okay. A fiend disguised as a person calling for one of the characters deep in the woods. Okay. Okay. So um, this is maybe this one person, maybe the group of three. That's a group of fiends, and maybe the two are just like some lesser demons, and they're all disguised as humans. And one of them approaches the party, choosing one of the party members to be the student and learn everything about fishing now. And as they reach the coastal the coast, the shore, um, and the person starts teaching, maybe the characters missed something. Maybe they were asked if they want to learn about it, and but in a way that was disguised as like an offer, and now they participated in some kind of deal or contract with the devil, and now they're in a bad spot, and now they need to get out of it. So what seemed as just a nice person that wanted was a little bit crazy about fishing and wanted to teach somebody the basics or what they know about fishing, turns out to be some fiendish devil who wants to collect their soul, and now they need to try to get out of this situation. So we have the situation. We have the devil in disguise who lures the characters into a deal that they didn't see coming, pretends to be a fisher and wants to teach them about fishing, but this is actually just the means to get their souls, and now they need to get out of this. Had they better stayed home? And that's the situation. The hook is that they were traveling through this area. You can throw this in anywhere. Like they travel from one point to another. That's the hook. And the conclusion might be that either they fight the fiend, or um, they propose another deal and give the devil something else in return. Maybe they are already on the hook because he already started teaching about fishing, so the deal is already partly done, and now they need to fulfill their part. But they can strike another deal to save their souls, but give something else. Very tragic. Maybe they need to offer another soul, or maybe they need to, I don't know, trade in their memories. So instead of giving their soul, the devil would also be fine with their memories, but after that they forgot who they were, or something like this. And that's the conclusion. Okay, after sitting with this for a while and continue to work on it, it looks like this now. As you see, I just put everything in straight sentences. We have the situation, we have the hook, and we have the conclusion. And this is what a couple of dice rolls can do in an afternoon. And this is even just a polished version to be published on my Patreon. The sketch and the adventure idea, it was done in not even 10 minutes. So if you just want to throw something into your games, it can be done in a couple of minutes using random tables. Easy. You can find the adventure idea as well as the random table on my Patreon, both for free. If this was useful, think about subscribing. And for now, have fun at the table.